All right, everybody, what is going on? Needs more drums back in Griffin, Indiana. And yes, sorry, disclaimer. I know my voice sounds awful. Obviously, I'm not going to do a lot of commentary in this episode. Took decided to take a week, to like away from uploads just to get some catching up on my videos. But instead, I got super sick and was, did nothing but lay in bed for 3 days and did no recording, no editing. So my whole week of catching up was kind of, gone and completely useless. So here we are, just another episode. I figured, at least I could get a little intro commentary and then, spend a lot of time just kind of getting some jobs done on the farm, since we are in planting season. So I do have to cultivate the fields. I have to, seed, I got to fertilize. There's a lot that I could do that doesn't, need commentary and can just do some little time lapses and stuff. So we're just going to do that. But for now, first, what we need to do is sell our straw bales, since we don't have a bale barn yet to put them in. And, otherwise, if we leave them out in the rain, then they will rot and will be completely worthless. So I know we're taking quite a bit of a price cut. If you look at the market right now, I think we're literally at the lowest possible price for straw. Yep, August, where it's at $60, which is just not great at all. We could be making, another 50% on our bales almost. But, this is what you got to do. You got to work with what you got. So all good. We got our tractor over here ready to load them up. Just brought the trailer over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these sold, and then I will, let you guys know what we're gonna do next. Man, can we just take a second and appreciate this beautiful sunset? Looks a lot better thanks to the Relight mod. If you haven't downloaded that yet, I would highly recommend that you do so, because I mean, this just looks awesome. But yeah, we still made about, a little over 15 grand from our bales. We probably could have made more than 20 had we been able to sell them at full price, but obviously we could not do that. Well, we'll take what we can get. That's not too bad. So otherwise, that straw just would have been, sitting on the field and would have been completely worthless. So better to bale it and sell it. But I think that's enough work for today. Let's go ahead and, get some rest, chill out for the evening, and then we'll, I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Let's check the forecast. Yeah, maybe tomorrow and the next day, but hopefully we could find some time, sometime in between those 2 days to get some cultivating done. And if we have to wait till, the end of September, that is fine too. But, I'm sure between these, especially here's a nice little planting window for us too that we could do. So just so we're on the same page here, see what's going on. We just did our oats, so now we're on to barley. You gotta, plant that, harvest that. Another cereal crop, so we'll have some more straw to bale. Then we can sell that as well. So all good, and we don't need to do any plowing or anything for this. So should be pretty easy. I'm just a little worried though about this big field. It's probably going to take quite a bit of time to cultivate with our super small cultivator. So unfortunately though, we do need a bigger tractor to get any bigger, well, I guess significantly bigger cultivators. So I think that's going to be, in addition to maybe a combine, that's going to be our next biggest investment. It's going to be probably a medium-sized tractor with a lot more horsepower, so we can, get used to or get some better equipment, some bigger, more efficient equipment. Now that we got that bigger field and stuff, and that might mean kind of doing away with some of these small fields. And I have some ideas of what I want to do, and kind of turn, like, what to kind of do with this part of the farm, since we're expanding out a little bit and going to work on some bigger fields. These might become something else. So yeah, stay tuned to see what we do with these, but I got some things in mind. So let's head inside and see what's going on in the morning. All right, so as of now, it looks like we got some great weather to start cultivating, and at least we could probably get, since it seems like we got quite a few hours until any rain's coming. Oh yeah, it looks like the whole day. So I don't know where that rain was supposed to be at, but maybe in the evening. But yeah, as of now, we're good for the day. So let's go ahead and get cultivating. All right, everybody. Just finishing up the last couple passes here in the field. And as you can see, this might not be the most conventional approach to cultivating, but I feel like this is a faster way. Just kind of going, you know, like watch here when I get to the end instead of actually backing up and, you know, turning around and kind of slowly progressing through the field. I like to just pick up the equipment and just do a nice quick turn, do another row, and then just put it down. And so if you kind of do this, just make nice even turns, you end up with these pretty evenly spaced rows, and you can just kind of like never stop, and you know, you don't have to back up or anything, and you know, change direction. So maybe it's not faster, but to me it feels faster because it always feels like you're moving to the end goal. So I feel that same way too, like when I'm driving, you know. Like being stuck in traffic sucks because you're not actually moving, but you know, it's like even moving slowly is better than nothing. So yeah, I much prefer this way. Yeah, as we get wrapped up here, I will just, there's one more row over there that I gotta pick up again. It was a little bit too wide to get it all in this last pass, and this little spot here is gonna, oh, there we go, cool, got that. But yeah, after this we'll head back to the farm and pick up our cedar, and then it is getting a little bit late in the day. It's already about 4:30, but I think we do have some time to at least get maybe a couple of the small fields seeded, so we could just kind of do what we can, maybe work until, I don't know, 7 o'clock or so, since we still got some daylight. The more we can get done today, the better, because it is supposed to rain tomorrow, and I think we could probably, you know, do a little fertilizing in the rain if we need to real quick. But I said it was supposed to rain today too, but the rain obviously hasn't come yet, so who knows if tomorrow will be the same story or not, but we'll check it out. But either way, yeah, we'll plan on getting our barley in the ground as much as we can today, and then we'll probably come back and do this field either tomorrow or even the day after. We have a nice 2-month planting window for the barley, so it shouldn't be a problem. yeah, after that, just kind of gonna probably catch you guys, you know, in the harvest season, because there's really not much to do in between then. So, yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit once we wrap this up and start getting the seeds in the ground. All right, and it is a beautiful morning here on the farm. The rain just stopped a little while ago, so I think we can head over to our bigger field down the road and start seeding that. But I just remembered, so we got done with, you know, our 3 little small fields here, and we're not going to have enough seed for the big field, so we're going to have to go and buy some. And thanks to this handy little mod called Field Calculator, I can actually see, if I look here, these are all the fields, the numbered fields, that is, on the map. This doesn't include anything that, you know, I've created, so like the couple of small ones that I have are not on here, but any of them that show up on here, you know, you can see we own field 4. So if you look at field 4, it says that I own this, and then I could see how much of each, you know, product, or, you know, fertilizer or whatever it will take. So approximately, you know, 862 liters of liquid fertilizer, same with herbicide, liquid herbicide, you know, and et cetera, et cetera. But if we look at, if you press spacebar, we can actually see for each crop type how much estimated seed we will need. And since we're planting barley, we're going to need almost 1,500 liters. So that's what kind of I figured. I figured we use about 50%. Our seeder's about 1,000 liters. We use about 50% on these 3 fields, and our big field is, I would guess, about 3 times the size. So, you know, we use 500. We'll need another 500 plus the additional 1,000 for the extra area. So I think I will go and buy some of that, and then I'll get all that down to the field, and we'll get started over here in a minute. See you guys there. All right, guys, and we are just about done with getting all of our barley planted. This field took quite a bit of time with just this super small little seeder and our little tractor. As you can see, our tractor is in a desperate need of repair. It's been doing a lot of work getting this all done, and yeah, and I know it kind of looks kind of weird, but the way that I like to see these big fields is kind of go just around in like a square, and then once I get close enough to the middle, you know, I kind of just start going back and forth once it gets a little bit, you know, a little bit more unmanageable. But otherwise, I feel like I'm just going like up and down like forever, and then just, yeah, it's just not really my style. But it's a game. You can do it however you want. But yeah, oh yeah, look at that. It is running. We are running some really thick black smoke right now. So yeah, our tractor needs probably a good oil change, I would say. So we're gonna fill up with the rest of this seed here. Now let's get this back to the farm, and while we are doing that, go ahead and talk about what's coming next. So I think we're gonna call it here for today. Yeah, this is not looking great. But in the next episode, I think I might actually bring you guys just back in the next episode at harvest time, because I don't really feel like y'all want to see everything with the fertilizing and all that. I'm thinking about, you know, Probably gonna have to do that. Actually, I'm probably just gonna do it next year. I'll do one more year without it. I haven't actually put any lime down on this field yet because I haven't. One, I don't have anything to put lime down with, and two, it's just kind of expensive, and I was more focused on getting, you know, our equipment and everything. And I know actually I really should put some lime down because I feel like putting it down will give us a bigger yield. I mean, gives you like a 20% yield bonus, and I feel like the amount of money that we'll make from the yield bonus within, you know, it's both years or whenever, like, yeah, however often you have to put lime down. I think it's every 2 years or 3 years or something like that. But either way, the bonus that we'll make from the extra 20% over those 2 years will probably pay more than what we would spend on the lime. But yeah, maybe looking back, it's probably a dumb decision. But I feel like you got to put that down before you actually plant anything. So we'll do it. We'll do it for the next year. No big deal. It's gone this long without it, so it'll only benefit us to put it down at some point. So, you know, it's fine. But yeah, I do have to go and start looking at something to spread some lime with. And I think I'm thinking about just buying like a bigger fertilizer spreader, because then we can actually use some solid fertilizer too, and then just have our sprayers only for herbicide, which is it's fine by me. So I'm cool with that. But yeah, I think we still got some time left in the day to repair our tractor and everything. So I think we'll fix this up for today, give it a nice little wash. It's been doing a lot of work in the field. Let's go ahead and check in the store real quick to see what we got for some options. And I'm thinking for, you know, something like one of these, or even I got some modded ones here, like this Amazon one's pretty good, and gets 6,000 liters, so it's, you know, quite a bit. This one gets 8,000 liters, kind of like that one too. I know it's German, but still, like, whatever. Yeah, and then, like, you know, I mean, I think this is a little small for our farm now. It would have worked in the old setup, but these are something like this is probably way better for what we got now. I mean, even this one for 10,000 liters, that's expensive though. I think I might get this one. I know it's 2,000 liters less than that one, but it is a heck of a lot cheaper, and it could spread lime as well. So you got to be careful with these, because some of them don't spread lime, but they only spread fertilizer. So you got to be careful. But oh yeah, I guess this one wouldn't even be worth it because it can't spread lime and fertilizer. It can only do fertilizer. So, oh yeah, I guess this one might be the winner here. But it's 24 meters too. This one might even be a little bit better actually. Like I said, I know it's German, but I mean, come on, like 24-meter width, nice 11 miles per hour, 8,000 capacity. It says it doesn't even need. That's weird. It says it doesn't even need any horsepower, but like it definitely does. But either way, I'm sure it's not anything more than what we can manage. I mean, if this one's 110, even this big one's only. Oh, this one doesn't even have a horsepower requirement either. All right, well, either way, I guess none of these two. This one's weird that it actually has one, but none of these really need one, it looks like. So that's cool. Yeah, we might just grab that guy at some point and get all that done. But yeah, and the next time I see you guys, we will be ready for harvest. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. Thanks for bearing with me here with my terrible voice. Hopefully I'm, you know, back to normal. I'm already feeling a little bit better. So should be back to normal next time. But yeah, until then, have a great rest of your week, and I will catch y'all in the next episode. See you later.